What's good? It's your boy So Royal. I'm here with another video. So tell me, is this something or nothing? Alright. Because Demon's Resonance is about to get a buff, it made me look back at one of my old decks I had. It is a red dragon Archfriend Infernity deck. So because Demon's Resonance has let you send one Resonator card from your monster from your hand back to the deck to get a level 4 or lower Fiend monster to your hand, but its effects are negated. I decided to combo them with the Archfiend engine. So it will, so basically, because most times with the regular Red Dragon Archfiend combo, you can go through your whole hand, and Infernities benefit from having no hand. So that's why I've decided to mix those because it's super easy to get into the Infernity Doom Dragon. And because most times when you play Red Dragon Archfiend, if it's a long duel, you'll probably run through your extra deck really fast, and then you'll just have nothing left. But this way, you can use Infernity Launcher to bring back the Infernity Doom Dragon and the Infernity Archfiend, and even the Infernity Doom Archfiend. So, and Infernities are good at searching the back row, so you can search for protection as well. So that was my thought process of doing this. And with the buff, I can probably take out one of these Red Risings for a for another synchro, which I haven't decided on which one I'm gonna do yet. And yeah, that's probably the only thing I would have to. That's the only thing I could change from it. So I had just went on a nice little 5-game win streak, and then I was another. I did go on a 7-game win streak right before this. Then I had just bounced back and forth, and the only thing I lost to was Galaxy Eyes, and the most randomest person who decided to play Buster Blader. I don't know who's still playing Buster Blader. My deck is full of dragons, so of course I was gonna lose that. So yeah. But you can see that even though I did lose a couple games to Galaxy Eyes, I can still beat Galaxy Eyes because that's pretty much all I beat her. And the ladder is nothing but Galaxy Eyes anyway. So if you can't beat Galaxy Eyes, the deck ain't gonna be good. So tell me, I'm about to show y'all some replays and tell me what y'all think. Oh, now going second is pretty. You need a certain hand going second. There's 3 hands that you need because you got to play around that monster negate they got going first. So, no, I went first on this one. Okay, let me go first. Grab the wild win. Do the normal play. Go into Red Rising. Red Rising, bring back Crimson. Crimson, search the Red Resonator. Red Resonator, boost your life points. Go into the Red Dragon Archfiend. I use the first new card to get another Resonator. So I can go on the Nova Dragon. Because I'm like, oh, he can't pop nothing. He can't pop Nova, so I should be straight. Then he went into his Galaxy Eyes play. And I don't know why I did not know this card negates. So he ended up negating his effects, so now he can get popped. But he didn't have enough tech to OTK me. So now it's all bad for him because now I can OTK him. I got my whole little setup. Crimson. Summon the Infernity Archfiend. Go into Red Rising. Red Rising, bring back the Crimson. Crimson. Search the Rare Resonate, Rare Razor, boost your life points. Go into Infernity Doom Dragon. Infernity Doom Dragon, pop him. Go into Bang. Use the Infernity Launcher, bring back the Doom Dragon and the Archfriend. And go for game. And that's game. He's seen enough. Didn't even let me attack. That's crazy. I never noticed that. But Rare, I went first in this one too. And I got basically full combo because the combo you want to see is Infernity Archfang, Infernity Launcher, and a Resonator, and then you can end on a nice board of Bang, Infernity Doom Dragon, and Infernity Archfang with the Omni Negate, with the Infernity Barrier, and the other card in my hand was Book of Moon, so it's gonna take a lot for him to get through this. He used that. I waited for him to summon it. I just Book of Mooned it, and then he clicks. Alright, this one I'm going second against Galaxy Eyes. Alright. So there you go, do they Galaxy Eyes things. Goes into the Phantom Lord, which I'm fine with. So with this hand, we have pretty much everything we needed. So now you will need Crimson, a Rare Resonator, and the Wild Heart in order to play through it. This is one of the ways to be able to play through it if you got them 4 cards. Because as you can see, you'll do your special summon and stuff first. Because he didn't negate this, I was able to do it. But if he would have negated it, I most definitely would have been able to beat him still. Go through, go into the Red Rising, and more than likely he's gonna stop the Red Rising, and he decided to do it, which is fine. So we still got plays because we can Red Resonator, summon the Archfriend search the launcher, go into Red Rising again, then bring back the Crimson will get the Red Resonator, boost your life points by the 25, then go into Doom, set that, pop him. Oh no, yeah, we can't pop that, that's right. So we'll go into the Bang, then use Infernity Launcher to bring back the Doom and the Archfang. We get our Omni Negate, but he ain't got nothing to stop me. It's OTK. And alright, this one is against Lunar Lights. I pretty much, because I seen I had Infernity Launcher in my hand, I went for Infernity Archfang this time. Well, I could have went. Well, it didn't matter because I was going to Doom regardless, and I was going to end on this. So that's, you got to decide if you want to set up the Archfiend or the Wild Wind. That is usually what it's going to come down to if you got to use the Demon's Resonance in your first hand. And this just game. He didn't have nothing. I attacked with the Resonator first for the C5. Trigger Destiny. Probably wouldn't trigger Destiny drop. He had something. And that was game 2. Where this is another way you can play through it. So in order to play through it, you need to use Infernity Doom Archfiend. You got to use him twice. Oh no, yeah. This one I just had Book of Moon, so I was fine. But there's another. You can either Book of Moon him, then you'll be able to play through it, or the other way, you will need to have. You'll need a Infernity Launcher. You need a Infernity Launcher, and you have to normal summon one of your tuners. Then special summon the Wild Heart, Wild Wind. Go into Infernity, Doom, go into Infernity, Doom, Archfriend. Use his effect, he'll negate it. Then you use Infernity Launcher to bring back the Doom, Dreck, the Infernity Doom Archfiend to pop him again, and then that's how you play through it. Yeah, and this one, just another game. So yeah, that's another dub. So yeah, the deck is pretty consistent. You can like finesse your way through most hands. Like the only time you really brick is if you have like all spell and trap cards and no monsters. Like, but if one of them is resonator, one of those spells is resonator card, then you can get a resonator. Then use Demon's Resonance to get the Archfiend or the Wild Wind. Which most times I go Archfiend because if my hand is all spell and trap cards, then the trap cards helps works with the Archfiend and the spells. Like it's probably Infernity barriers or Infernity launcher. Then you can just have a setup with the with that. But yeah, so like the deck is pretty interesting. I like it a lot. Um, I would say the when Infernity Wildcat comes, that would really help this deck out a lot. I mean, if that even comes, Infernity Wildcat can really help this. Because like one issue you can have is like having a follow up if you have a board wipe, then like you're in a top deck situation, and like there's not really a one card that can help you if you don't have Infernity Doom Dragon in your graveyard already, then it's not too much that can really help you. Because then you'll always need two cards. Because if you pull in the launcher, you can get the Infernity Archfiend, but Infernity Archfiend can't search none of the tunings. So that's why a Wild Heart will have to be in your grave in order for you to have to be able to get a tuner. But since I'm only playing one, it's really not likely that they'll show up all the time. So I'm still debating on which way to like play it first. Do I go for the Archfiend first, or do I like if I got a Demon's Resonance in my first hand? Do I go with the Archfiend? Do I search the Archfiend or do I search the Wild Wind? Because Wild Wind guarantees a follow up, but the Archfiend guarantees protection if you like if you got one of the traps. So it's it's a debate. I'm trying to figure it out. So what y'all think? Something or nothing?